been a very, very hard fight for us to try to get any kind of media coverage outside the still.
As you said earlier, it's Marvel, whereas it's Beano.
Yeah.
And there is nothing in between. Like, one thing that academics can perhaps do for us is, are there courses on contemporary comics? It's interesting that so many of the things we heard yesterday, for example, were not about contemporary comics, they were about comics of the 70s and the 80s. I understand whenever you're talking about Misty and the science fiction comics, Babel, etc., those are very interesting things. But it would be nice to see some academic study of more recent comics, simply because if you look back to the 60s, the thing that really broke comics from kid stuff in America was the interest in universities.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And if we could get something like that back.
The other thing, Paul, that you were talking about, and I'm talking from a writer's perspective, is that I was talking to Duncan Maybury. He says that Marvel, DC are now simply tied into the films, are now a corporate, it's corporate comics. It's what you can sell merchandise on the back.
That's where the money is.
That's exactly where the money is. And he says that he's getting down script, he's been told the script, you will draw this, you will draw that, and here's the way you will draw it. And this will feed into the shops. And if you look at the comic shops, they're going in for more for models, they're going in for games, they're going in for things like that. Not comics, except their old collector's item comics. So we have, and Peter's right, we have to be thinking about individual presses, we have to be thinking about new ways of looking at stuff, because one of the things which this thing is bringing together, and with Peter, Andrew and myself look at things very, very differently, and that's only to the good.
Yeah. Well, today has been great, just meeting up such a diversity of people, getting into it. Yeah. This has been long overdue.
Yeah.
It really has.
Well, I mean, if you're going forward and thinking about legacy and years to come, we could, limit, I mean, we could try and open it up to the media, people studying, in the media, and we could open it up to maybe marketing, just for tips for people to do that, and definitely, when we're organising it, to get people to talk about, comics, and study it, and there's people that will know an awful lot more about what's actually